I'm here to tell you XRP will flip Bitcoin. I know it sounds like almost insane to say, right? That XRP will flip Bitcoin, but I'm here to tell you it will. Okay, so that's what we'll talk about today here. I'll give you some concrete knowledge and news on why I believe that is. And here, big Swift news coming up. And we're going to debut a series called Yep, Told You. So, as always, cue my guy, Indigo Saint. Let's get it, guys. Boom. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Black View Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe I was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on our black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested. That course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested.
What's going on, Black Roo Crew? What is up, crypto warriors? Shoot, I worked on this. I swear, I work on having the stream not have these little lighting glitches, and it still happens. And I also try to. I don't know if you guys saw my title or not, which is XRP will flip Bitcoin. Huge Swift news, and also, yep, I told you. If you're not hyped for what is going on right now, guys, I don't know what to say. Woo! Like it is a great time right now. And I think we are on the cusp of everything just exploding. Again, like I said, let's go ahead and share the screen here. Let's just go ahead and share the screen. Like I said in my show, the switch is flipped. I mean, I really think the switch is flipped, guys. Like we're so darn close to just having the switch be flipped. And for years of what we've prepared for, right? For some people, years since the last bull run, right? We're here. Like the switch is flipped. If you're not aware, XRP just flipped Solana. It just went over $2 a share here. If we go ahead and go over here to the XRP. So $2.14 has flipped Solana. Now, I kind of believe, I have the strong belief that we can flip Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin at its current price and XRP at $2.04 when I looked this up, right? That puts XRP at a price of $33.83 a coin. But here is what I think people do not realize, okay? And I saw a prominent crypto influencer say, okay, well, $100 is absurd. $500 is absurd. This market, right? This bull run. I don't quite think this is true, okay? And I wanna outline that this way for you, right? What have we continuously told you, and it seems like it's happening? So we're gonna hit the XRP price, and yep, I told you at the same time. And by the way, guys, I'm from Detroit, and one of my favorite guys was Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, he just handed the ball back to the ref. Steve Yzerman, for you Red Wings fans, he was never a gloater. He was no TO. Like, there's nothing wrong with TO, right? But I'm just saying that these are more my people as far as like gloating is concerned. I just rather hand the ball back to the ref. The Isaiah Thomases, like, silent assassin, babyface assassin types. Like, that's who I am. But you know what I mean? Like, as a crypto show and telling people and reminding people that, hey, I already told you that promotes the channel. That helps the channel. That helps you know that I know what I'm saying here. So I have to do it, even though it goes against who I am actually as a person. But yeah, so we've been sharing this for quite a while here. December 17th, 2022. Crypto banks to set standards on banks' crypto exposure. and that central banks will have crypto reserves up to 2% come January 1st, 2025. And I told you that this was probably going to push the price of certain ISO cryptos, certain cryptos that central banks would want to have before this actually occurs. And that's what I think we're seeing here with the XRP price. That's what I think we're seeing with the XLM price. That's what I think we're seeing with things like Algorand, which we recently broke out itself to 50 cents. Like, we're seeing it happen right now, right? We're seeing it happen before our eyes. And I told you. Yep, I told you. So no one on this channel should be surprised because we said this. We said that this would happen, right? Now, in that happening, and in central banks coming and going to dump 2%, and who even knows how much that is, right? 2% of their crypto reserves. Now, what happens when they do more than 2%, right? What happens like maybe 2027 or 2028 when they say 2% is not enough, we're going up to 4 or 5 or 8. But right now, let's just imagine a 2, right? What does that put the market cap of Bitcoin to? What does that push the cap of XRP to? Because they're not limiting those to Bitcoin, including tokenized traditional assets, stablecoins, unbacked cryptocurrencies. What does that push it to? You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you because I don't know how much the central bank's money reserve is, right? What can that push it to? Then also added to the works there, we're talking about the Bitcoin strategic reserve, okay, that President Trump has promised. So the Bitcoin market cap might be this right now, but then what happens when America's purchasing additional Bitcoin to go with the Bitcoin we already have to have a Bitcoin strategic reserve? And then what happens if another country says, okay, we can't let America have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. We got to have one too. Then what does that put the market cap of Bitcoin to? And then if other countries see that central banks are up here taking, grabbing up XRP, then what will they do? So I think we can't even fathom what the market cap of Bitcoin after this Bitcoin strategic reserve, after central banks come through and buy what they buy of cryptocurrencies, right? So right now, this short amount of time before January 1st, 2025, this might be the last time we can get certain cryptos at certain. And then let's see here. I thought I had it pulled up here. Okay, let me see. There we go. So this is the one on Trump saying he'll do a Bitcoin strategy reserve. And what basically says is the government would add to their existing Bitcoin holdings and they acquire up to 200K Bitcoin annually over 5 years. So potentially accumulating or 5% of Bitcoin's total supply. We already know U.S. government holds about 200K Bitcoin already. Okay, so now add in them buying 200K every year for the next 5 years. So this market cap of Bitcoin or the market cap of XRP, this is not the top, and the current market cap of Bitcoin is not the top. So I don't think we can even put into mind here what that means. And they they don't like this page. So I'm here. Had over the weekend too, that also says, hey, there's more money coming into the market that we might not be aware of, right? Let me see if I can find the link here. 1 second. Okay, so there's first this news. Well, not that one. This one. Russia to recognize Bitcoin as property, exempting it from VAT following parliamentary approval. It now awaits President Putin's signature. So essentially, this was what Trump said he would do with U.S. Cryptocurrencies. Russia is basically saying Bitcoin's property, it's exempt from any VAT taxes. And I had to look up what VAT taxes are. They are value-added tax applied to goods and services up to 20%. So they're going to exempt Bitcoin that. Another piece of news, which I can't see where it is here. Where is it? Okay, another piece of news that I thought I had, but I need to go find it again here. Let me just go ahead and do that. Shout out to Red Pill Professional. He shared this news here. So Hong Kong is basically going to do the same thing that US did and say, here it goes. Hong Kong removes all taxes on cryptos to be the ultimate offshore financial hub in Asia. All taxes from all cryptos in Hong Kong. So all those BRICS cryptos, open season for those too now, right? Because now those in Hong Kong, and remember, we know Hong Kong and Singapore is like the gateway to Asia and China and BRICS. All taxes off of those two, okay? All taxes off of those two. Now, all these corporations that are over there, do you think they're going to take advantage of this? I think they will. So all these huge Hong Kong and Asian corporations are going to take advantage of this tax break on cryptos. Okay. Then also all the Russian ones should take advantage of the tax break on Bitcoin. So again, I think we are only like there's so much money that's going to come into the crypto market. And this may last month to accumulate, right? Of course, you should have been accumulating when it's boring and stuff like that, right? If you've been watching this channel, you know we've been accumulating since it was boring, since XRP was like 30 cents and all of that, right? So this might be the last time. Okay? And as an investor, this should make you go bananas crazy, like happiness, glee, right? That all this is occurring, right? And then come January 20th, when Trump is sworn in, Gary Gensler resigns, even more XRP good news, right? Right? And also by that time, who knows how much the central banks has purchased of XRP, right? Oh man, it's just a great time. Okay. So let's see here. We got Theater of the Absurd in the house. What's up, Prospector? What's up, E? What's up, Esco 215? What's up, 64 EGC? Or I'm sorry, ECD. What's up, Underdog Research Channel? Just checked out a really nice episode on Underdog Research Channel with Indigo Saint. Definitely go over and check that out after the show. What's up, Milo? What is up, gentlemen? The crypto in the house. What's up, King? Appreciate you, brother. What's up, Riviera Group? What's up, Lay Square? What's up, Chloe Dior? Let's keep going here. So, yeah. So with all of this news, right? I'm really thinking that things are going to pop off. Of course, they're going to continue to melt up to try to get in front of the central bank, right? But then when January 1st hits and the central bank does what it does, oh my goodness, up. And then Trump gets signed in and signs this law officially into law that zero taxes on US cryptos. Gary Gensler resigns, crypto czar is chosen, and all of the stuff I just mentioned about Russian tax breaks and Hong Kong tax breaks. Man, this is amazing. Amazing, right? Amazing. Now to take a little bit of a break from that and head to some Swift news. Huge Swift news in that Swift is now listed on MEXC. Very, very huge news. MEXC is a huge exchange. We can no longer use it in America, but it's huge, 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 huge. Now it's on Coinbase. Now it's on MEXC. It's not on Binance yet. So there's that. Let's see what's beeping over here. Okay, so these have little pullback. Swift, or I'm sorry, SHX on the Stellar blockchain. Again, another American cryptocurrency. So this will be tax exempt if Trump has it, puts it in the law. We know these guys are connected to IBM. These guys are connected to the PayPal mafia. If we bring up this whole thing here, you'll see Sean Bennett of Stronghold was connected to Stellar, was connected to XRP Ledger, and he's the co-founder of Stronghold, an American cryptocurrency, and we know they're connected to IBM. Okay, and you know you can kind of connect Musk and Thiel to them as well. If you bring in the whole Stripe connection, and we go ahead and bring up, like we shared last week, Stellar on CryptoRank.com has Stripe as a funder and backer. So you can have a Musk connection there. You can have a Peter Thiel connection there. And you know Musk is connected to the administration because Musk is going to be the Department of Government Efficiency guy. So that should also bode well for Stellar. Okay. And we know of all the news we've been hearing that Brad Garlinghouse met with Trump, and Brad Garlinghouse can possibly be the next crypto czar. I don't know how true that is because you would think that there would be a conflict of interest there, just like there should be a conflict of interest with Musk being a Department of Government Efficiency person and Tesla having government contracts. But who cares, right? Like, that doesn't seem to be any type of anybody's concern because Musk is tweeting about cutting this and cutting that, and Trump's already kind of, egging on his tweets and all of that. So who knows? I don't know. How does that affect Tesla? I have no idea, other than it's probably going to be good for Tesla because he's going to make sure Tesla gets what Tesla wants, right? Or Elon will, right? So probably very good for Tesla and Tesla adjacent people like Cathy Wood, like Tim Draper. But I digress. Let's continue going here. So huge news for Swift being listed on that exchange. It's just like really great news for Swift. Things like Floki. We've also seen I'm a big Floki fan on here. Floki got listed on Gemini. Let's see if I can pull that up right quick. And they're already listed on LCX. And they also recently, Floki just got listed on Coinbase. Okay. So Floki, a sleeper out there, guys. Floki is such a sleeper out there. I don't know if this is American cryptocurrency or not, but I know a lot of places are listing it, and LCX was one of the first. So This is a quote unquote meme coin that I'm highly thinking is going to succeed. So let's continue on here. Okay, so another thing that is kind of very like underestimated or under reported is the connection to XRP and SWIFT. So we already know Tim Draper and Rothschilds, right, are involved in SWIFT. And remind you guys of that. And I kind of did some reminding of this on Crypto's Futures show. Shout out to Crypto Future. We were on his channel this Thursday. Big shout out to Crypto Future. Definitely go over and check out his channel if you haven't already. Let me bring up his content. Crypto Future. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't just go straight to his channel because I watch his channel a lot. Shout out to our guy Maximus too. You know, I love Maximus's content, as well as Underdog Research Channel, who is in the chat there. Shout out to Max here. Definitely go check out his content. And let's go. Why is this okay so slow? Underdog Research Channel. Definitely check out his show he just had here with Indigo Saint. You know, Indigo Saint does the theme music for the show. Definitely go over there and check that out. And then again, we were on Crypto Futures. Okay, there we go. Shout out to Crypto Blood too. He was in the chat, I believe, like last week. Not Crypto Bellwether. That's not who we were looking for. We were looking for Crypto Future. There we go. Crypto Future. Okay, so Crypto Future. Know why it's so slow and coming up here. Definitely go over and check out Crypto Futures channel. And like I said, we were on a couple days ago. Go check out the lives. Crypto Future puts out a lot of great content. Let's see here. Okay, I'll have to give you guys a link to the show I was on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one it was here exactly. Okay, all right. So, but yeah, definitely go check out Crypto Futures content. Love this channel. Let's get back to where we were here. Okay, so Swift and XRP. So found another connection with Swift here with P that I thought was pretty interesting. But here we know, okay, right away they say Draper and Node Capital are who established them in 2017. Node Capital, we know there's a Rothschild that sits on their board. Mr. Ben Rothschild here. And we've read his bio before. 7 years experience managing director in a prominent family office. Hint, hint. Ben offers deep expertise in investment strategy and financial management. And as a senior tech investor and board member, Ben's network, particularly within the Israeli system. And again, we've been all over the connecting the Drapers and the Rockefellers. And what we realized with the Draper and the Rockefellers is that whole family, those two families kind of created the petrodollar system after World War II. Another thing that happened after World War II is that America and Britain created Israel. Okay. Um, regardless of if it was, you know, religious wise, this, that, or the other, one thing that is factual is that America and Britain created the country after World War II. Okay. That's just a fact. You can look it up. And we have on the show and presented that to you guys. So, Ben's network, particularly within Israeli tech ecosystem, is instrumental in identifying and nurturing promising opportunities. So, Rothschilds and Israel, that doesn't surprise me, but you can see here he's connected to Node Capital. Another thing to point out with the Rothschilds is a connection to XRP. So let's close this Node Capital site because it always kind of clogs things up. But if we look here at SBI Holdings, this is from 2018, but you can get more SBI Holdings portfolios, whatever. But this is one of Edmund D. Rothschild. Right? And what we're going to find is, if we look up XRP, SBI Holdings, the underlying equity rallied over 60%, blah, 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 blah. SBI Holdings owns a 8.7% stake in Ripple's XRP. Not the company, right? In Ripple's XRP, in XRP itself. Because I know people always say, well, you don't have to use XRP to use XRP Ledger. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, that may be true. But I just find it really interesting that the Rothschild owns 8.7% stake in Ripple's XRP, in the coin itself. So that I think is really interesting. So it's interesting to see here Rothschilds being involved in XRP and also involved in SWFT. That's very interesting. We also let you know here a couple shows ago that SWFT is an American company based out of San Mateo, California. SWFT location. So it also qualifies for this tax exempt status. So another very interesting thing there, along with XRP, of course, because it is also an American-based company. You can see here from Crunchbase, which is pretty reputable. Where is Swift blockchain located? San Mateo, California, which doesn't surprise me because Tim Draper has a lot of stuff, owns a lot of stuff in California. Draper University is located in California. And as we've been over with that family, that whole family helped create Silicon Valley, which is also in California. So this is not a shock. So needless to say, to me, when we now mention Rothschilds, right? We can go back to central banks, and hence we're right back here to banks buying crypto reserves, right? What crypto reserves do you think they're gonna buy? Especially if this is going to their own bags, right? I'm pretty sure XRP is probably going to be one of the ones they buy. I'm pretty sure Bitcoin's probably going to be one of the ones they buy. Hey, what else? Quant. Like we can let our mind run wild here on different things they would buy. And hey, maybe that's something kind of hedge your bets on when it comes to January 1st, 2025. Shouts out to the patrons. You get weekly watch lists. Which, hey, you can definitely find some things on that list that would apply to this, right? That would apply to this. But this might be the last month for that to happen. And again, we've seen so American cryptocurrencies like a Stronghold, like an ADA, just take off after November 4th, right? Basically, after Trump got elected, just skyrocket. Why? Because they're trying to get a jump on the central bank, and they're trying to get a jump on Trump making this law, and because it'll be tax exempt for them. Like crypto taxes it will be exempt for them. Like you cannot underplay the importance of this to institutions. So it's going to flood so much institutional money in here. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah. So let me go ahead and check out the comments here. What's good? XRP Army is partying right now. What's up, peeps? Check you, G. Market cap is not directly indicative of coin price. 100%, 100% it's not. But I know people like to use that so much. It's not, but people like to use that as like, hey, okay, like it's absolutely absurd to think that XRP will break Bitcoin's market cap, and people are looking at Bitcoin's market cap right now. They're not even thinking about, okay, what happens when we get a Bitcoin strategic reserve? What happens when other countries have a Bitcoin strategic reserve? What happens when central banks have a buy Bitcoin? So right now is even a low ball, right? So it's like, okay, well, like it's absurd to think that XRP will get to a Bitcoin market cap and get to $33. Like, I don't think that's too absurd, actually, when you factor in all the things I just mentioned. Okay. And I think it's good to be conservative and tell people, okay, maybe, $10 or $20. Like it's much better. I much better any influencer say that than to come out and be like, this is going to 1,000x. The people that do that all the time, and $100 to $1 million. That's so irresponsible in my opinion. So I do appreciate people who are being conservative in their talks, but just for you guys, for our audience, I'm letting you know I'm thinking that $33 could definitely be in the case or more because of the things we just mentioned, right? Continuing on. Appreciate King being in the house today. Checking in to the show. My respect for the GOAT. Appreciate you, brother. Ruel is an original 1988, 1990s Detroit Piston bad boy for life. Appreciate that, brother. What's up, Scott? Riviera Group. Appreciate you, brother, and for watching me throughout these years, too. New Jersey in the house, Lay Square. Greetings. Someone saw your Swift coin video. Amazing pump on Swift. Okay. Hey, like, and two, I went on Crypto Futures channel and I talked a little Telcoin. Telcoin like took off after going on his channel. Let's just go look at Telcoin right quick. Again, another American cryptocurrency. We're going to definitely amp up the Telcoin coverage on here. The Telcoin went up to almost at 8/10 of a penny. Like craziness. But again, when you think about like, look at this, bro. It went from 0.0013 all the way to other than like XLM, this is one of the biggest growths in like what, a month's time period. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, bro. Just gotta love it. Oh, and H bar two from 4 cents all the way up to 20, right? I know a lot of people kind of bailed on HBAR because it wasn't moving, and people were talking about meme coin super cycles and all of that. But going into the kind of told you. I always felt that memes were the distraction, and yeah, it seems like memes were the distraction. Like now, all of utility is pumping, right? And the only reason I felt that way, and I said that to people, right, was because I was in this market when we had SPACs. If you were around for the SPACs, which happened after Rona in the stock market, all these people were pushing SPACs, and SPACs are special acquisition companies. They were pushing this after Rona, right? And 90 to like 95% of these SPACs are just in the dump now. When during Rona, if you would have invested in the staples, right? The airlines, the oil, all the classical things that went down, you would be sitting pretty now, right? But what did they do? They distracted the public with SPACs, with all these things that were fringe, maybe not gonna make it companies that are like next to worthless right now. I hate to say it. I hate to say next to worthless, but definitely not sitting in a position all these airlines and oil companies are at this point in time. Like they actually got us to believe or to think that oil, okay, was over and green energy was going to take the place of oil. Craziness, bro. Now you look at all those green energy companies, you look at all those space stocks, you look at all those green energy automakers that were SPACs. Almost all of them are reverse stock splits, just drained and drained and drained and drained of their liquidity. So they ran the same play, except instead of SPACs, this time it was meme coins. Okay. And yes, you'll still get your peanuts, and you'll still get your Department of Energy of Global Efficiency meme coins. Things like Floki and Doge, I don't even count as meme coins anymore. But again, this guy Murad comes out on a very global space, with his guy from Princeton saying, okay, meme coins are the next thing. And a couple weeks later, what happens? Oh man. Like, but we said on here, we told you, we did. We said we thought that, hey, memes are the distraction, and what if we have like I can give you the risk here. What if we have if we go to our live streams, just like I was one of the first people I know saying that Bitcoin would pass its all-time high before halving. And we got receipts on that too. But I said here, it was a month ago, I'm not sure. So like beginning of November. So right before everything popped off. The utility coin cycle, when and why about that. So on this channel, we told you. Yeah, we told you. And I hate my own horn like that. I do. But it is what it is. Hey yo, the king. What's up, bro? The gang. Salute, wealth rewards. What's up, Casper Cooper? Or yeah, yeah, that's how I'll say that. Toper D. So many memes. Any insight on VHS? Uh, if that's a meme, I'm not even focused on memes at all right now. Other than quote unquote Floki, um, Floki, Pepe, Doge, and Shib. Like they're like zero focus in on memes. But Toper D, what I would suggest is come on into the Telegram. Shout out to our moderator E, where we actually have a section on meme coins. I don't know if anyone's mentioned it in the meme coin section, but in any opinions in this Telegram chat are not endorsed by me, or this is just us as a group, as a community, getting together, sharing ideas, sharing information. What I mean? Like, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I want to be anyone's financial advisor. This is just me sharing my own crypto journey, and others coming along sharing theirs, right? People will post news articles, people will post prices and stuff. We got other creators in here, Shook Focus, Digital, Underdog Research Channel. Like, it's a great sharing experience. Crypto Ronin in here, and we talk about a great amount of different things in the Telegram, completely free for now. I know other people will charge you for this. Maybe at some point we will, but for the moment, it is not. It is not charged. It's completely free, and links are in the description. Malcolm Rex, what's going on? Stingy Bayberry, watching my football. Sorry I'm late, no problem. My Lions, we took care of business on Thanksgiving Day. Saber Sabes, facts or fiction. When do they cash out? Would they? If you're talking about XRP, when would they cash out? Well, it's a known fact that Ripple, like, they sell XRP monthly, right? But they buy back like the majority of it. So I don't think they're going to sell out. And again, I just showed you this piece of factual information of the Edmund de Rothschild SBI holding funds. Like, they're not trying to cash out for $2, right? They're not cashing out for $2. And again, these are the people who create money. They're the literal people who can create money because they control the central banks, right? So they have a different relationship than money than us normal people, right? I think this is them creating a new, more quote unquote controllable, faster, better money. Okay, so them selling for $2 a share, or $3 a share, or even $10 a share, it's not going to move the needle for them at all. Period. um, so yeah, that's not a worry for me at all in that. But of course, there are going to be cycles, right? And we've told you about how different eclipse cycles and things affect the market. And I'm looking at the eclipse cycle in like March. In March, there's supposed to be a certain eclipse, and that would make a little sense to me because everything everything after January is just up, right? So at some point they have to cool it off. Maybe March is that time. I don't know. We'll see. Here all day, Quant will be king. Yeah, Quant definitely. I think Quant is a good value out there right now for the prices at. I'm stacking Swift C2. Yeah, quant I think is a good value for a price for where it's at right now. We just had some more dinging over here. H bar, H bar, H bar. Like I hit my H bar price target. It's one of those things like you hit your H bar like I mean like my coin target, like how much I wanted to have. But I still don't think I got enough. I still don't think I got enough, bro. I still don't think I got enough. Um again, the thing to understand about H bar, and last time we pointed out something like this, they took it down, right? But we're gonna do it anyway. Uh so H bar. Remember I told you guys H bar is owned and governed by these companies, right? They took it down on their website, but they didn't take it down on the World Economic Forum site. Okay, so I want to just show that to you guys. So Hedera, if you go to their site, it says open source public network governed by leading organizations around the world, and they show you these organizations, right? Most notable: IBM, Hitachi, Google, T-Mobile, Dell, Google, Boeing, like some of the Aberdeen, some of the huge, like most huge companies in the world, Boeing, Chainlink, okay, huge companies. Then you go to the World Economic Forum site for Hedera. Now, the one they took down was LCX, where it shows LCX as a blockchain bank. So, very high on LCX there. And apparently, they took that down because we were just sharing way too much out here, right? We were sharing way too much out here, right? Most people put this behind a paywall, but we share a lot. We share a lot. Okay, so again, here we go. Hedera is a decentralized enterprise-grade public network on which anyone can build secure, fair applications with near real-time finality. And of course, Hedera is a DAG, right? The platform is owned and governed. Owned and governed. Whereas here it says governed. They took that owned out. But again, it is owned and governed by these guys. Avery Dennison, Boeing, Denton's, T-Mobile, Deutsche Telekom, DL Piper, WorldPay. Wow. Maybe some that are not even listed on there. Google, IBM, LG, Magolu, Nomura, Swirls, Tata, University College, London. Oh, wow. Wipro and Zane Group. So Hedera, no slouch at all there either. Could that be a cryptocurrency that the central banks go out and buy? Maybe. Sounds like it. Possibly. Could be. Let's go on there. Let's get it, fam. Yeah. CTX is another one that's a sleeper. Okay, CTX, I have to look into that one. Maybe the ISO 20022 cryptocurrencies. Yep. You see what I'm putting down here all day, or stingy baby. You see what I'm putting down. CA Allen, is it too late to get into XRP again? So I find this hard because like people always put out the little things where they're like, oh, 30-cent XRP, nobody wants to get in, and then like $2 XRP or $50 XRP, everyone wants to get in again. So I honestly think maybe that $100 is not crazy to think about. Again, and we're at $2 now, so that's saying a 50x from here, basically. So a 50x from here almost seems crazy, but again, $33 is matching Bitcoin's market cap. So I really don't think that that's crazy to think of. So if I think it could get to $33, let's just use $33 as a. Let's not even go to $100. Let's say $33. And this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm thinking with my portfolio, right? Because I got a lot of XRP, and I'm also thinking about buying more, right? If I think it can go to $33 at $2, well, at $2, it still seems like kind of a bargain now, doesn't it? Um, that's my thought on it. If I'm thinking it's going to go to $33, I think, well, $2 kind of seems like a bargain now, doesn't it? It kind of does. It kind of does. So that's my answer to that question. Swift is my XRP. Okay, E. Okay. Root of Truth in the building. Appreciate you, Shook Focus Digital. Definitely go check out Shook Focus Digital if you have not already. Go give my brother a like and subscribe. Just put out a new Dovu video. Could we see a supply shock? And Dovu is on the Hedera blockchain. So, excellent little segue right there. Definitely go over and check out Shook Focus Digital. What I love about Shook, and I'm trying to get down myself, is to get the bite-sized videos in the 20 to 16 to 30-minute range. I love it that you do that, brother. I'm trying to get it down myself. Oh, and I got to check out this music video he has here as well. Shout out to Shook Focus Digital. Shiny Goo, what's up? Let's go. Hello, everybody. Heard, guess it's not too late. Are you selling a holding bar, Chloe Dior? Honestly, Chloe, I think it could be like a dollar or more bar, right? H bar. So I'm personally holding. This is just what I'm doing personally, and just to let you know some like kind of feelings on that. On this chart, it's a little deceiving because it's Coinbase, right? And they didn't list Hedera until like when they listed it. But Hedera actually goes out if you use the Binance chart all the way out to here and the 2020s, right? And at that point in time, last bull run, it got all the way up to around 60 cents. And I think it will eclipse that this run right now, right? We just eclipsed the 2024 all-time high, and we haven't been this high for 2 years or more, right? If you go back to April of 2022, I think we just trucked right past this, right? It's an American cryptocurrency. So that means corporations will get tax breaks on it. Corporations will get tax breaks on it. Everybody will get tax breaks on it, but you best believe these guys who own and govern it, you best believe Google's going to want a tax break for it, and IBM and all these other guys are going to want a tax break for it. So that's the biggest part to understand about this tax break that Trump, Russia, and China are all doing for cryptocurrencies. Is it's going to benefit the corporations the most, right? It's going to be great for us people who have our little pennies in cryptocurrency, but it's going to benefit the corporations the most. And that's why we're going to see so much money flow into cryptocurrency, because the corporations are going to get a huge tax benefit from doing this, right? So just my 2 cents there. I was working with web dev during the SPAC season, hated LOL, bunch of international 10 companies. 100%. 100% intentional temp companies. I'm sorry, intentional temp companies. That's how it seems like it was, Shook Focus. And it was just the same freaking play that they ran with meme coins. The same play. Same play. Like I could just name so many SPACs that's just like they're like dead now. Fisker, Fisker, Citus. There's just so many of them, bro. Was Workhorse? No, Workhorse wasn't one. Um, Even Open Door, which was a pretty like they make pretty good profits as a real estate company. They're even like highly on. It's just so many, bro, so many, and they just really like had us believing. And Chamath Palihapitiya, all these dudes, like it's just crazy, bro. Get them likes up, and definitely share with everybody, guys. Again, I don't know if it got my actual thumbnail and all of that, and I tried to get it to do it. I don't know what was going on there. Alpha, Shiro Nico Fair launch tomorrow, 12/2. SHIB Army. Okay, apparently a SHIB coin. I'm not endorsing that, but you know, this person is saying that it's launching. You know, you guys do your own research there. Do your own research there. Jasmine is running 2, worth every satisfied heart. Satoshi. Yeah, guys. So um, that's what I wanted to hit you guys with today. We're gonna get out just under an hour here. Thank you guys for coming through. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. We'll be back at it on Tuesday, and we'll hope to hit you with a lot of shorts in between.